Hey, what's up, campers? Sorry, guys, school got in the way, and I guess life too. But I'm back, and here's my review of Total Drama All Stars Episode 4 Food Fright. So, what is up with this season and reusing challenges? It's kind of getting annoying. I want something original. I don't want them to reuse the same material they have. That's kind of lazy. Now, this would be okay if they did it once or twice, but they've done this multiple times, so they need to stop. Also, I don't like the new intro. It's kind of hard to sing along to. It starts off like it should, I think, and then it goes into some kind of remix. I don't even know if they recorded a new song for this. Did they record a new song? I think they just remixed the old song. I don't like that. It's very hard to sing along to. I'm just saying. Old intro was better. Like, I know it's lazy not to change their intro. That's kind of like some Hunter x Hunter stuff where you remix it a little bit. But I would have rather had the same intro over and over again instead of having this. Plus, Cartoon Network, what's up with this live action trash? Personally, if I was a bully and I saw this movie contest or I heard about the movie contest, it would cause me to bully more people. I'm just saying, you don't make a movie about stuff like this. There's a way of going about this, and I don't feel like Cartoon Network is going about it the right way. Just saying. And I hope that dude, the guy from Shake It Up, I hope he didn't leave Shake It Up just for this. Because if you left Shake It Up for Cartoon Network, that's a bad move. Unless Cartoon Network is paying more than Disney, you should have stayed on Disney, where he was a regular on a show. And I haven't even heard anything about this guy since he left Shake It Up. And apparently, I think he was moving on to better things or bigger things. What happened? Haven't heard one word about it. And finally, this short season of Total Drama, or these short seasons like the previous season was shorter, they don't allow that much character development. 26 episodes is a better format. They did that for the first 3 seasons, and it's just better overall. But forget all that, back to the episode. I'll just try to summarize the episode first, and we'll just see where I go from there. So Chef comes into the cabins and he's throwing some kind of dirty, disgusting food on the campers. He throws some on like Scott and Alejandro, and apparently, excuse me, I had to burp. Sorry. He throws some kind of gruel on them, and then Scott's all into it because he's disgusting, and he's the only one that likes it. That's pretty gross. Then he goes and he makes it worse, and he goes to the girls' cabin and he takes some of it off of Courtney and eats it, and he's complimenting her. There's something there, I don't know. Please eliminate this guy just for being gross. Just get rid of him. Also, let me bring this up right now because, well, this is like back when I was writing the review. I thought I would forget about it, so I put it in right here. Since Scott is into Courtney right now, and then Courtney appears to still be into Duncan, and then Duncan is chasing after Gwen, but Gwen seems to be distant. She's not distant. She seems to be distant towards him, and apparently she's only here to apologize to Courtney. So I'm guessing all of this will come out later, and it's gonna be big. But again, with this short season, they could do it in the next episode. I'm pretty sure they've done stuff like that, where there's like this big plot thing, and then they just do it the next episode because, 13 episodes, we don't have time to do anything. We don't have time to mess around. We have to do this stuff right now. And I was also thinking maybe some tension between Duncan and Scott will come up. I think that would be pretty interesting. And I love how Duncan was welcomed to the hero team, and they're really stressing how good these guys are. It's mainly the people from last season, and then you have Sierra with them. These guys are just good. They're nice and everything. But, well, they are heroes, and so. And then Duncan acts like a jerk, but he knows he's a good guy. He knows he's a good guy. He got in the way when that thing was coming towards Gwen. And I just feel like Duncan has been a good guy. He has a few bad qualities, but he's still like a good character. He's still a good. I think he's a hero. And also, what the heck is up with Mike's new personality? It's like he has a thing for breaking. I can't talk. I can't talk reading off of a script, and I can't talk normally. Oh my god. Okay. What the heck is up with Mike's new personality? It's like he has a thing for breaking technology. Okay. If so, stay away from me. Just stay away, because I have a lot of technology. I don't need that stuff broken. First it was Sam, and now it's Sierra. Well, actually, I'm kind of okay with Mike's new personality doing that to Sierra. She's weird, but I think she might last a while this season. Who knows? Even though she made it to the final, she made it to the finale, or she made it close to the finale in season 3, I think. Yeah. But this pretty much crushes my theory on her phone being important to the plot. Well, it's kind of important, but it's kind of not. I was thinking it would get her eliminated or something, because maybe they suspect she's cheating, but Mike broke it, so yeah. Also, was there a picture of Cody in the shower on her phone? Like, I rewatched part of the episode. I think, yeah, this was I watched the episode yesterday, then I finished it up today, and then I just saw like when they showed her phone, it was like a picture of Cody in the shower. I don't know, it was weird. And then I watched a little bit of it again because they aired it on Cartoon Network. They aired the 2 episodes, and yeah, that shower picture. All right, okay, nope. Moving on. I already talked about the Gwen stuff. You know, Gwen only coming back for Courtney. But I just hate Courtney's attitude. It's been like that since season 1. She's just so stuck up. She was listening to Gwen while she was like in the confession thing, and she's like, "This is obviously a ploy or something, you know, to get on her side." And then she's like, "Wait, how would she know I was actually listening to her?" And you know, this is just like a whole mess of things. You know, it's very dramatic. Total drama. Yeah, that's probably why they named it that. So they're about to do the challenge, and Cameron returns, and he was like in a log or something. I thought he was trying to like protect himself from the animals, and then the bear notices him like 3 times, and the 3rd time the bear just like a human takes a pee on him, and I'm just like, whoa. And it was interesting, but it was kind of gross. He let a bear pee on him. And apparently if you smell like the most vicious animal in the area, none of the other ones will mess with you. Is that a real thing? That's kind of cool and kind of not. Because I don't know how much that would... Like, what if you were out in the wilderness? What would be a bigger predator than a bear? Just kind of wondering, like, what animal would I need to pee on me? Yeah, we're going there, guys. What animal would I need to pee on me so a bear would not attack me? But I guess animals don't go off of physical appearance or anything, because I don't know. I'd be scared. I'd be scared either way. And he's smart, but they wouldn't let him win again, would they? Would they let him win again? I doubt it. I'm pretty sure he'll get eliminated soon. That's what they do with people. You know, the characters that have already done something villainous, they'll get eliminated. You know, Joe, Lightning, really wasn't their season, just to bring them back. Lightning, he won in America, I believe. Yeah, he won here. And then Joe, we already knew she was evil, so there wasn't really much for her to do. Alejandro's back, so he's more... I believe he's going to be more into the plot. Alejandro and Heather, Gwen and Duncan. I don't know. There are a lot of character things going on, but, you know, we only have 13 episodes, so these characters are going to have to go eventually. And this show is one of the few shows that actually shows characters throwing up. Most shows show them throwing... They show them turning their back and then throwing up, and, you know, you just have a sound effect or something. It's kind of gross when you think about it. You know, they're showing characters throwing up. It's pretty nasty. And the challenge is it's like a wipe out, rip off. This is the one from last year, switched up a little bit. And this time they have to eat large pancakes and then get through the obstacle course. And then after that, they're thrown into one of those things that you know, you normally get strapped into at a carnival and it spins around. And I don't like the way I describe that, because that could be any carnival ride or most carnival rides, but it's a thing where multiple people get strapped in. It's only one singular object, and it spins around, and people get sick and throw up. I think Chris called it like a salad tosser or something. And the point is to not throw up, and if you throw up, you don't get the point. It was like a circle thing, and then as they fill it up, one team wins. I really wanted to eat those pancakes, until I found out they had traps in them. But gigantic pancakes covered in syrup and butter. That sounds so good. You guys just don't even know how much I love pancakes. Like, that's my favorite thing to have for breakfast, pancakes. I wish my dad would make those all the time, but he doesn't. He used to make them more when I was younger, but I love pancakes. So I don't get how Alejandro is fooling all these people about his legs. If his legs were really messed up, he wouldn't be able to do all those flips. But, it's a cartoon and I'm overthinking it. But you just need your legs to do a lot of things. There's no way you should be able to move your legs in any way if they're messed up from being inside of a machine for who knows how long. And throughout the many seasons of Total Drama, I think we've had characters who are heroes and some who are villains. But we've also had some characters in between or neutral. For this season, they put all the good ones and the bad ones together, but the bad ones keep arguing while the good ones work pretty well together, and the bad ones can't work together. It's simple as that. They've lost every challenge so far. I think that was stated in the episode, and I think they finally won this episode. But just saying, you shouldn't put all these. When you put all the bad characters together, that means trouble because they're always trying to fool each other and trying to get over each other. I know I keep going off on a tangent, but I'm tired of this formula. 13 episodes, because the first time they did it, it got good ratings, or it got the best ratings so far. And then we have teams for a few episodes, then we have a team switch episode, which we already got, and then we have a team merge episode, and then after that, people get eliminated, and then there's the finale. They have switched up the characters in the finale each season, which I love, but this formula is getting a bit boring. They can do more with this show. I'm just saying. They could give us, Total Drama off the island. That would be interesting. I mean, these characters are interesting enough that I would like to follow them in their daily life or whatever. I think it would be pretty cool. But back to the episode. So a few throw-up scenes later, Sam and Alejandro are the final two, and then they did some tag team rule thing. Yeah. I forgot who was. I think what's her name? Mike's girlfriend or his love interest, Zoe. Yeah. They do a tag thing, and then Alejandro and Heather switch. So it's Sam and Alejandro. And then Mike tells Duncan that it's okay to be a team player because Duncan was kind of getting involved into it. And I'm like, yes, finally some reason. Duncan embraced her goodness. And he says Mike's voice sounds familiar. I don't know what that means, but it might have to do with the one new personality, the new emo one. I don't know, maybe Mike had that personality before and then disappeared and now it's back. I don't know. Maybe Duncan met the guy in juvie. So Sam wins the challenge, but Chris is always watching, so the heroes lose. Sam had some pancake pieces in his pocket, and he thought he was going to Boney Island again, so that's why he brought it. And I don't know if this is strange or not, but Sam did screw them up, but I feel bad because they just voted him off like that, and then they're showing all these qualities of how good they are, and then, I know he goofed up, he messed up, and then they just voted him off. But, there was no other solution to that. I don't know, it just felt weird to me. And then I also remember a time when the people that were being voted off wasn't so obvious. That's what I'm saying. The show's getting too obvious, getting a bit boring. They could, switch it up, have multiple people goof up in the episode, and then, oh, this person got eliminated. Oh, no, that's my favorite character. Something like that. And finally, Scott's going to Boney Island to find the statue that protects you, gives you invincibility, whatever. He did it last season. So thanks for watching, everyone. This is a great episode of Total Drama All-Stars. and I hope to see more. I'm sorry if my review came off a little bit harsh, but I really did enjoy this episode, and this review is getting way too long. And if you would like to check out more videos from me, go ahead and check out my channel. Head over there. Be sure to find me on Facebook and Twitter too. Later, guys.